everybody, I'm Sarah with athriftymom.com, and today we're making oven s'mores. It is dripping. Which is pretty much like s'mores by the campfire, but better because you make them in like 3 minutes.
And you don't have to shower afterwards.
And you don't have to shower afterwards, right? They're just, like I said, so you make them in the oven. I don't know why this had never occurred to me until my sister showed me this recipe. Another thing I like about them is the chocolate actually melts right along with the marshmallow. And the marshmallow totally becomes toasted, so you can eat them like a traditional s'more. Oh, and we're dripping chocolate everywhere. Or you can eat them like that. Ooh, there he goes, he's sliding down. So I like the fact that the chocolate's melted. That's one thing at the campfire, it's always hard to get your chocolate melted. Allison says hi. Silo says thanks for it looks amazing. Holly says hello. Danielle says sweet. Okay, so we're going to show you guys how to make these. Probably a lot of you guys already comprehended this recipe, just never had occurred to me, and so it was like mind-blowing. We can have s'mores all summer long and we don't have to smell like campfire. Okay, so what you need for this recipe is you just need some graham crackers, and we're just going to break them in half.
And some marshmallows.
And we're going to put these in there. Nope, you got to put the chocolate down first.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just going to put your normal chocolate down. My husband happened to get the big giant size bar, so it's thicker than normal, so we're just going to use 1 square instead of 2. Jess says yummy. Sarah says yes, please.
Look how thick it is.
Sherilyn says
It's like as thick as your
can't wait. Okay. So we're gonna, like I said, so this recipe is super, super, super fast. Another nice thing about these is if you want to serve them to a group of people, you can pre-plan, you can prep them all, and just have them sitting on your counter waiting. And then right when you guys want to serve them to your guests, you pop them in the oven for 2 minutes, depending on how hot your broil is, at 2 to 3 minutes, and then you bring them out and they're hot and yummy. And you can do all of the prep work ahead, which is really nice. And there I am talking over there. Okay, looks like we got kind of a broken pack of graham crackers, so I'm going to try to get the ones at the bottom that aren't as broken. Okay, so there we go. Is that how much chocolate we had left? Okay, so we have our whole pan sitting here ready. And then we're just going to use our marshmallows. If you like lots and lots of marshmallows, you could add, Kaylee, stop it. You could add 2 per thing if you wanted. And then I find they don't roll around quite as much if you put them flat side down. Has anybody made s'mores, oven s'mores before? Sharon says love s'mores. No, Wendy says love s'mores. Okay. So there we go. How hard was that? Okay, so now we're going to turn our broiler on our oven. Now I want one. Ha ha ha. Okay, so let me actually pull you guys off the stand.
Want me to put them in the oven?
Yeah, but we got to turn the broiler on. And beware, I haven't cleaned my oven, and my kids made
eggs.
Pizza in there. Okay, so here, put them in there.
Okay.
Put them in the oven.
Ah! They're falling.
Yeah, you just gotta set them back.
Ew, it smells like burnt pizza.
Live, and my child gives you honest. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and leave them open so we can see them cooking. So we're gonna go ahead and put our broiler on start. Okay, and then we're gonna watch them as they go. Okay, and you need to watch them because they go fast. And they will burn fast. Tracy says in the microwave, duh, I have done it this way for years. But then they don't get toasted. This way they get all toasty and golden brown and delicious. Tracy can't go wrong with chocolate. Okay, so here we're waiting for the broiler. And she totally just stole one. So see, when you cook them, here we go. Here, they actually get toasted just like they would on the campfire. But
they're
see,
good.
They melt all over the place. So you can eat them you can serve them like this, or you can go ahead and put the traditional graham cracker on top and serve them as a thing.
The chocolate's shiny.
Yeah, so the chocolate's gonna get shiny first, and the chocolate's gonna melt, and then you'll start to see your need more chocolate. Well, that was a giant Hershey's bar, and so that chocolate's pretty thick. Otherwise, I normally do like...
That's like the equivalent to like 2 pieces of
2 to 3.
Hershey's.
Although, how much chocolate do you guys normally put on your s'mores? Normally, like on a standard bar, I normally put 2 strips of chocolate, sometimes 3. I only normally eat 1 s'more though, because I love chocolate, but I mean in s'mores and stuff, but the sweet kind of gets to me after a while. So yeah, that's a giant Hershey bar in there, because my husband bought the wrong one. Still love him. Alicia says, calling hubby now to stop to the store after work. Love what you've done. Carolyn says 2. Michelle says 2. Rosie says, yum. I'm going to do that for my kids. Thanks. So here we're watching the chocolate. I don't know if you guys can see.
The marshmallows are getting like puffy.
Yep. The chocolate is getting all shiny, which shows it's starting to melt.
See, compared to the normal ones, they're puffy. This is normal. Those
And
are
you
puffy.
need to watch them because they will burn really fast. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't want to cook my iPad, but the tops are starting to get a little bit tan.
And puffy.
Can you guys see that? Wendy says 1. Sarah says if it's for my kids, 1 piece. If it's for me, 3. Ha ha ha. We'd be better with peanut butter cups, Mandy says. Yes, we've done the peanut butter cup ones before. That's delicious.
Those are so good.
And yes, I often give my kids less than myself too. Not that I don't love them. They just eat like 12 s'mores and I eat 1.
Mom.
Carolyn says we need to use the square marshmallows to cover it more. Yeah, this is what I had, so this is what I used. Alice, Alicia. Oh, here, look. Got to talking. Do you guys see that? Okay. Here, Keely, get me the hot pad over there. Okay, and just like that. Here, no, give it to Mom. And just like that, we've got roasty, toasty marshmallows. I'm going to hold it right here because that back row doesn't have them quite yet. But do you guys see that? Do you see how quickly those browned up? If you wanted, I guess you could light them on fire. Turn them nice and black.
That, you know.
Kathy Dilling says, "Yum." Oh no, stay back. It's hot, honey. I know that I need next time to get the grocery store. My son and his friends will love these. Amanda says, "I'm on my way to your house." Come on over, Amanda. Debbie says they look really good. No mosquitoes. Right? Okay. I think we're done. Okay. Don't forget to turn your broiler off because, as you know, that's not good for your oven to have your boiler on that whole time. Broiler, not boiler. Okay, so let's go back over here.
Marshmallows.
And let me turn this thing around.
This one fell over.
Okay, so that is what they look like. As you can see, the chocolate is totally melted. At this point, if you want to make s'mores sandwiches, all you gotta do is
I don't like the
top
graham
them
cracker.
with a graham cracker and you have the perfect s'mores. Honey, this is hot. You cannot touch it. What? So if you want, like I said, if you want to make s'more sandwiches, you just smush it like that and there you go. But we actually prefer to eat them like this. We let them cool a little bit, but do you see how perfectly cooked those marshmallows are?
It's like marshmallows.
They have the nice crust brown on the top and then they're ooey gooey, totally marshmallowy in the middle. Debbie says they look really good. Mia says I can smell them from here. Honey, don't touch the pan. It's super hot.
I was gonna.
Someone is ready. Guys, quit touching them. Carolyn says it's yummy. I think these need to be in my life now. Sherilyn says thank you. Yeah, so if you guys like this recipe, oh, my kids all squished them. Well, they were pretty.
They look like this. Without the nips.
They were pretty till my kids got to them and they smushed them all down. I guess they like smushed what? Ote. So yeah, if you guys like this recipe, we would love to have you. Keely, you just, the one I was going to show everyone, you ate it. Okay, you can't have any more because you've had 2, okay?
I didn't get any.
I know, you'll get one, but they're too hot right now. So beware, Vicky says yummy. Don't give these to your kids like right now, unless they're teenagers and can take personal responsibility for burning their mouths.
I can.
Let them. No, I don't want you to burn your mouth.
I'm a teenager, so I can have it.
So don't give them to your kids right away because they are hot and the pan is hot. So, but this is what they look like. We would love to have you guys share the recipe. Like I said, it's super easy, less than 3 minutes. Keep a really close eye on that broiler. And don't forget to turn the broiler off as soon as you're done. But there you go. There's your 3-minute oven s'mores. Does anybody have any questions for me? I've made these before and they're awesome. So easy. Yes, Amy. Sherilyn says, my 7-year-old is ready to eat. Hopefully you guys have these and you can make them. Yeah, so we normally make these for family night. And like I said, we like s'mores, but I hate having to start the fire in the backyard. And the kids all smell like smoke, and there's mosquitoes, and then there's the pokey sticks, and all the kids are running around with pokey sticks and all that. Like, it just drives, like, these are so much easier, so much faster, just an easier recipe. Wendy says, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, you can, oh! Totally gooed myself with chocolate.
And if you don't have a campfire at your house, you just could do it.
Yeah, you can do these in the city. You don't have to live out in the country where you can have a fire. So, there you go. Yep. Yes, and if you like to use the microwave version, that's totally fine. You just don't get the crunch of the marshmallow, the roasty, toasty top part that that we all love so much. Oh yes, and like I said before, if you guys want to make these for a for like a large group, like let's say you're having a bunch of friends over, you can lay all the pans out, put all the chocolate out, put all the marshmallows out, and then right before you want to eat, just throw them in the oven, watch them, and then you can pull them out, and you can literally have like, well, you could do 2 sheets of them, so you'd have like 30, 40 s'mores ready in about 3 or 4 minutes. You probably just want to do 1 pan at a time actually, because the broiler is only on the top. But you could have easily 20 s'mores within 3 minutes for a large group. Becky says those look yummy. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Please like, share the recipe, and so you don't forget about it, and Mom, we will chat with you guys later.
Mom,
bye. Don't forget about your oven s'mores.
Mom.